No, Deewaan.
You want me to shoot it?
Yo.
No, man, my good man. No, seriously. I
That's
heard.
right, you know. Hold on, I've got my savings for this. Genuinely. Yes, Spuds. Tell
Yeah.
me.
All right. This is Deewaan from Running It Wild with Bounty Killer. Now, somebody told me that you were coming to Jamaica, but I don't think the date that they told me was actually during Sumfest period. They told me you were coming after Sumfest. So, of course, during Bounty Killer's performance, I see you appear on the stage, and I'm like, hold on.
I'm making the point that
What is he doing here? How you end up at Jamaica so early?
Well, I was due to come after Sunfest around about the 19th of August, but I got a call from Bounty, and he requested that I perform with him at Sunfest on stage. And you know, I've grown up listening to Bounty Killer, so to do a song with Bounty Killer was a great honor. Then to be asked to perform at Sunfest was just like, it was a dream come true. So I booked my ticket quick. You know, worked alongside Mr. Mac from Power Mac Promotions just to really book everything up. He booked the ticket, booked the hotel, and has made it happen, you know.
Alright, tell me the truth now, because Bounty is not here. When you got that call from Jamaica and said, Deewaan, find yourself in Jamaica, after you hung up the phone, what did you do?
Oh.
What went through your mind?
Let me just say one thing. That moment is a moment I'll never forget, because I regard that as one of the biggest blessings. I can't even articulate what went through my brain, the adrenaline that went through my body, and just what I was thinking, because it was, you know, to perform in front of 35,000 people and above, you know, it's a big thing. So there was all these different emotions. I was ecstatic. I was extremely happy.
Did you call anybody? Did you scream where you were?
Well, the first thing I did is I told my mum, and she was so happy. But you know what? It was a magical moment. It was a magical moment because we worked hard for this. As in, it was like, you know, when you're in the music game and creating music, you know, there are far more secure things to do in life. Let me just say that, you know. So when you work so hard for years and years, and you see that ray of light at the end of the tunnel, let me tell you, that first ray of light is the most beautiful thing you can ever imagine.
So you came to Jamaica, you knew you were going to be performing at Sumfest. When you stepped on the stage, when he called you and you stepped on the stage and you looked out and you saw a sea of people, predominantly Jamaicans, did you wish that you were wearing diapers?
You know what? I was at home, you know.
Oh yeah?
So I wasn't one bit nervous. I wasn't one bit nervous. I was ready. I was ready, like you will not believe. I just went out there and I did my thing at the best of my ability. I absorbed the moment and I just gave myself. I gave everything. I gave my heart to that crowd.
I know. I saw you up there. I saw you prancing around. I said, okay, he's having a great time up there. But let me ask you, the drum. You had a drum on stage.
Yeah.
What kind of drum is that?
The drum is called the Dhol. It's spelled D-H-O-L. It's a drum originating from the north of India, a region called Punjab, which is the land of the 5 rivers. It's a small state in North India, and the drum historically has been used at times of celebration or times of making an announcement. So like people, when they have weddings, they use the drums a lot. In fact, centuries ago, the drum was used during wartime to gain attention. So that was the first instrument I ever learned. You know, I learned piano after I learned those drums, and it's because of those drums that I make dancehall music and Caribbean influenced music, because the drum, the way it's played, and the swing of the beat and the groove of the beat is very similar to how the groove of Caribbean music, you know, in terms of how it's swung and the groove. I'm all about the groove. I believe groove is the most powerful thing